Hello Pisces, welcome to your Tarot Horoscope Oracle Magic reading for the third week in July 2019 with me, Cindy. Time is not linear, energy is mutable, so this may or may not resonate. If you found this video a year from now, watch it because there might be something in it for you. That's just how spirit works. So you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Yeah, this is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, possibly Venus if it gets romantic. How you doing, guys? You doing good? You having a good summer? I hope so. So, yeah, I hope so. That just makes me think of, so I'm shuffling the Energy Oracle deck to find out what your overall energy is for the third week in July. And during the pre-shuffle, the Deceit card came out. I really hope not. But that might just be for someone specific, just to be careful. Someone may be trying to be deceptive around you. But let's not focus on that energy. I don't want to bring that in unless it is prominent. So let's ask Spirit what the most prominent energy is for Pisces in the third week of July. What does Pisces need to know? Wow, well, it flew out. Oh, well, that's nice. Blossoming abundance. That's beautiful. This card is wonderful. This is like springtime. The flowers are just starting to bloom. The little honeybees and bumblebees are starting to come back. So this is, you should be starting to feel sort of this abundance that's coming towards you. It's like it's not harvest time. It's not like all the crops have, you know, fully grown and developed. It's time to harvest all of that. You're in, well, it's spring. Like, the good stuff is starting to grow. The seeds that you've planted are starting to nurture. Ooh, my stone just got really cold on my chest. That was so weird. Oh, that's odd. That might mean something to somebody. I'm going back to that deceit thing. Somebody's telling me somebody needs to be wearing crystals. Some kind of healing protective stone. All right. Oh, it was so weird. It was so cold all of a sudden. Okay. Yeah, so you've planted those seeds and they're starting to grow and they're starting to bloom and you're moving towards harvest, right? Excellent. Why am I shuffling again? I don't know, but someone told me stop and show the bottom of the card. So 7th chakra. Wow. This is at the top of the head. This is like, this is almost, you're able to remove yourself from your conscious mind and connect at this level with spirit. You guys have superpowers. Thanks for letting me come in and read and feel them. Superpower. That's blossoming too. That's sort of the blossoming abundance, is really being able to take your spiritual growth to a higher and newer level right now. Oh, card. Did this not come up for you last week? Oh, it just came up for Aquarius. Oh yeah, you guys were in Aquarius's reading. You guys were really sweet though. You guys played a really good character in Aquarius's reading. Very loving and caring and nurturing, which is Pisces. So, okay, I'm just gonna put that down, and I'm not getting the same energy from it that I was getting from Aquarius. I'm getting what I typically get from this card, which I don't like. Let me just see what else comes out, huh? I hope that Spirit's not taking this down that and the starfish card. It's on the bottom. The lamb. The lamb is on the bottom. Lamb is pretty sweet. But lamb reminds me of like a little baby Taurus. You might say, well, wouldn't that be like an Aries, a ram? No, because this is earth. This is earth energy. This lamb is somehow going to grow into a bull. I don't know how that plays out. But that's what I get from it. That's what I get from it. It's baby Taurus energy. Maybe being a little bit baby stubborn. A little bit baby immovable. You won't move on something. Somebody around you won't move on something. Somebody around you is maybe trying to interfere with this blossoming abundance. And that's a no good. Fire energy with the fire card, fire ant card. Starfish is water energy. Oh. Okay. Now I see fire ant. Starfish. You guys have put something protective on. When I say you've put something protective on, it's like an imaginary suit of armor. The stone, remember how this got really cold? It's really hot now. It's really warm to my body. It was really, sorry, hit the mic. It was really cold. And I got the message that somebody needs to be wearing protective crystals because of this energy around them. So this starfish is not, the outside of this starfish is not like it is on the inside, right? So this is a very complicated pattern. It can be very prickly. It can, you know, it's not necessarily the nicest thing to touch. You flip a starfish over, and it has all these beautiful, like almost hair-like filaments. It's very soft. It's very vulnerable on the inside compared to the outside. Looks like this armor, you know, like, oh, I don't think I'm going to get into starfish too much. I'm feeling like you guys are displaying that. You're putting on some sort of armor. You need to put on some sort of armor to protect yourself from something's going, oh, I'm getting like spiritual attack. Oh, I don't like this energy at all. I don't like it at all. Okay, the fire ant card. Whew. I feel like I need to put on a, okay, I got a crystal here. I'm gonna hang on to this right now. These are great. Actually, I just need to slide out of your energy for a second. This reading is heavy. This is selenite. Some of you might know all about selenite, but I just learned about it recently. I went to a place where they sell this kind of stuff. So I have lots of it right now. So selenite is the ultimate cleansing and programming stone. It has the ability to amplify healing on all levels, removing negativity as well as absorbing EMS, electromagnetic static or something, and clearing blockages from its surroundings. This beauty is self-cleansing. Where am I? Self-cleansing, making it an excellent stone to have in one's collection, as it will cleanse and clear all crystals which come in its path. Selenite tools remain popular among healers throughout the world as it brings pure white light in through the soul star chakra. Someone needed to know that. I don't know why. Someone needed to know that, and I was pushed to the point where I needed to pick this up because it's, yeah, I feel like someone's, yeah, you need this. Somebody needs this. Y'all need this. Put it under your pillow. Put one in your pocket. Carry it. They're cheap. The place where I got mine, if you would like to know, from the Sodalite mine in Bancroft, Ontario, Canada, which is the mineral capital of Canada. I think it should be the mineral capital of the world because there's like 1,600 different minerals and, yeah, minerals that have been identified in that area. But I think the capital is in, the mineral capital of the world is in the US somewhere. But there's only like 17 or something that have been identified there. Different minerals. But some of them glow in the dark. So maybe that's why they come out on top. I don't think any of the ones in Bancroft glow in the dark. But anyway, so that's where I got this. This was $5. And then the smaller one was $3. So it's really inexpensive and it's amazing. Going back to your reading, I'm sorry. I did come out of your energy for a minute there because it was really hard and heavy. That was really hard and heavy energy, this fire ant energy. Someone is not being very nice to you. I just want to get some clarification on that fire ant card. Who is this fire ant energy? Or what does fire ant energy want with my Pisces? Oh, wow. That's really odd. The Nine of Wands and the Eight of Cups. The Nine of Wands. The energy from that. They definitely want to communicate with you. They want to communicate their deeper feelings towards you. They've kind of dove down deep with their cup, and I feel like they've come back up with what it is that they feel and desire. and they want to communicate that to you. I'm not fully trusting this energy, though. I want another card, please. What's the deeper intention of this fire ant energy? What is the deeper intention of this fire ant energy? Magician. I said I was feeling like some of you were getting spiritually attacked. I really still feel that. I'm really feeling like somebody is, oh God, I can't even, the negativity of it. Okay, I'm going to share something with you guys that I haven't shared with anyone. Because you're Pisces, I feel comfortable I can do that. Don't tell anyone, it's our secret. So, one of the reasons I feel very uncomfortable when I start getting into any sort of a reading where someone who's coming through in that reading may be using like dark magic or working strongly against other people, or trying to work strongly against other people's free will. For a very long time, well, since the time I was born, the earliest memory I have of a child is floating above my crib and watching myself cry. So, yes, I've experienced a lot of out-of-body experiences in my life. I've had a lot of very odd occurrences happen where I had a dream, like I had a dream once. I was in one of my parents' rooms and I thought I was dreaming, but then I realized this is not a dream, it feels too real. Anyways, I had a dream that I was in my father's room and I was making the curtains move, and then the dream was done. I woke up that morning, I was like, that didn't feel like it felt so real. And my dad phoned me that day, and he said to me, did you have any odd dreams that night? Because both my parents knew that I did experience out-of-body experiences, situations, whatever you want to call it. And I said, maybe, why? And he said, because I woke up in the middle of the night and I could feel you all around me and the curtains were moving and I knew you were moving the curtains. That's just one story. But anyways, what I'm trying to get at is that I've always had a very deep connection to spirit, but been terrified of it. Been terrified of opening it up and being terrified of using it in any way. And I was told by psychics many, many different times that I had sort of a psychic ability that I was choosing not to use at this time. And I always blocked it off, I felt this great fear and overwhelming energy from it. And I would say about 3 years ago, I was meditating and I got a very strong message that in a previous life, I had used my abilities to do darker things. I had used my abilities on a very ego-based level. And then maybe a year after that, where I was drawn to the tarot. And it was the first time in my life where I was drawn to something and I felt like I could connect with spirit again. I've always been able to draw and paint. Like when I was in kindergarten, I won my first art award, but nobody taught me. I could just do it. So it was almost like I know that we can bring things in from past lives, abilities. And I feel very strongly that in past lives, I sort of do what I'm doing now, but I was not doing it for the greater good. So when I connect with someone, which I am right now, who's doing that, it just really, I don't like it because I won't go there anymore. I've reached that spiritual level where I've learned that that's not why we're here. And it doesn't serve anyone in the long run. So I'm feeling an energy to me. If I have difficulty with this reading, it's because I can really relate to it. And it's bringing me back to something that I feel deep inside myself that was sort of a lesser developed soul, a selfish soul. Yeah, let's just stick with that. That's what we're dealing with. You're dealing with a lesser developed soul, a selfish soul. I really highly doubt that they're going to learn the lessons in this lifetime. They will probably have to stumble and fall and really hurt themselves and go into a very dark place. Oh, I don't like this. But they will grow in the next life. So let's just be careful with this person. I really feel like someone is being spiritually attacked. I don't know if this resonates with many of you. It may only resonate with one person, but like what I said, when I do these general readings, if somebody needs to hear this message, right? If there's one person out there out of one of my Pisces videos, I had 45,000 views. If there's one person out there out of the 45,000 of you that needs to hear this, instead of hearing that, yeah, the boy next door does have a crush on you, Spirit's just making this a priority, that this person needs to hear this. And maybe there's more than you that need to hear this. Wow. So these cards are just coming out. This is just turning into a very intuitive reading right now. So I'm getting the Sun card. The Sun card, and I feel like it's almost like Spirit is saying, yes, you're getting the right message. This is absolutely what's going. This is like such a strong affirmation card. It's saying yes. So let's be very careful with this person. Now, don't forget about the sun and the light energy and the high vibrational energy that you have within yourself. When we think about butterfly, when somebody has sort of graduated and expanded and grown to a higher level, when they hatch out of that chrysalis, they become the butterfly, and now they can take flight and they lead a completely different life. They're completely different. I'm a completely different person from the energy that I felt from, previous life, from the soul that I was, the level that my soul was at. You can't go back. I can't go back. You can't turn into the caterpillar again, right? Don't forget. Don't forget. Don't let that person try to take you into the darkness. It won't work for you. You don't like that. You don't. You're the sun. You're the sunshine right now. The Ten of Wands. Earth energy. I'm feeling like Earth energy. It's a wand card. Isn't that funny? But this really speaks to me of heavy burdens, being so grounded and so set in your ways that you don't want to move. And I feel like that's sort of a bit of the energy of the person that you're dealing with. It is fire energy because it is a wand card. But myself, when I see this card, I think of heavy earth energy, really immovable. Taurus. It does feel a little bit like Taurus. Oh, baby Taurus, remember? Wasn't that funny? Baby Taurus energy. So it's still coming through as that. It's not necessarily someone who's a Taurus, but it's that sort of aspect in the sense that they're almost immovable. You can't move them on this. Don't try. It's gonna take you out of your sunshine. You can't. The Fool energy. So this isn't the Aries card. So I feel as though Spirit is asking you, take that on, move on to newer and wonderful things. Just go forward in life like you would like a little kid on a new journey. Like there's so much spirit and love and energy of positive vibration around you that you don't need to, we don't even need to acknowledge this ant energy person. And that's how they make me feel. Like that. That's why I just wanted to drop that card. All right. What's this blossoming abundance? Let's focus on that, shall we? What is the blossoming abundance for Pisces? Woo! Did you guys see that? That was weird. That was weird. It literally, as I was shuffling, you probably didn't see it. I went like that, and I swear, the card just flew out of the deck. What the heck is it? It's the Five of Cups. Ooh! This blossoming abundance is leaving behind what no longer serves you and focusing on what does serve you. Remember you're the sunshine. You don't need to even acknowledge that person's darkness. Don't even go there. They're not going to grow out of it. They're not going to move out of it. This blossoming abundance is something that you are creating with yourself, co-creating with Spirit. Spirit is still connected with you in this. Some of these, yeah, like to me, this feels like that ant. That's a pile of ants in that bowl floating away. Let that go away. Let that go away. You can make decisions on these ones later. Whatever. They're fine. They've got water. They won't die anytime soon. But this, focus on that. That's something special to you. That's something that has meaning and purpose to you. You focus on that. That's where your beauty is. You're going to make me all emotional. Oh, I'm feeling it. Like, wow. Ooh, I'm really getting into that Pisces energy. I'm getting all emotional. Interesting read, Pisces. So that was my little story to you. I have not told that to many people. What is the final message to Pisces from Spirit? Jeez. Oh my goodness. Well, 3 cards. This is a deep reading, so let's do all 3. Hummingbird Spirit. Be here now. Focus on the now. Don't think about the past with this person. Try not to think about past things that they have said or done towards you. Just be here now. Be here now in your own light, in your own love. Hummingbird always flies past the shit and goes right to the flowers that she knows she needs, right? That's what you're doing. Fly over the shit, fly past the shit, and go right to the nectar in those flowers. Be in the now. Be here now. Frog Spirit, clear out the clutter. This is really deep, luscious, gorgeous, wet energy with the frog. So not only like physically clear out the clutter, like maybe that's a little message to somebody from Spirit that, you know, clearing out some of the extra stuff that you have in your life that you don't need will make your space around you a little easier to walk home, or a little easier to walk in the door and feel like you need to have that safe place, right? If your house feels really burdened and cluttered with a lot of crap, it doesn't necessarily feel like your really safe place. So that's a little message from Spirit, but also clear out the clutter like this ant person. You don't want this ant person in your life. Clear them out. Clear them out. They're not this beautiful, spiritual, wet, deep feeling energy. The dark. Don't go there. Brown bear Spirit. Take time out. Look at the power in that bear. That bear has so much power. Nobody's pushing that bear around, man. That bear is taking time out for themselves. And this is you. Spirit is saying it is okay to do that. You can do that. You need to do that. Whatever this energy was that you were dealing with, take time out, recoup, and then become you again. Allow that to blossom. Allow that to blossom. That blossoming abundance. Ooh, I'm really getting the message that it's your deeper spirit, your deeper self that is able to breathe like a breath of fresh air. You know, when the winter's been so long and so cold, and then you get that beautiful spring day and you can finally open up the windows. You can smell the sweetness in the air. That's what's happening. Your sweetness is coming through. It's coming back. This person can't affect that. You won't let them. I won't let you let them do that. Keep that darkness away. Keep the darkness away. There we go. That was very nice. Sort of. There was some darkness there. But you are the sun. Well, this is Leo energy too. But anyways, that's not how I was getting this message. It was affirming. It was confirming that sort of the message that we were bringing forth is true. But don't forget about your light. Okay, Pisces? Don't forget about your light. All right, guys. Have a wonderful 3rd week of July. And I will see you soon. Bye.